Team knocks down three-point shots at a pretty high clip.
Get a good look at Paul George there early on Ivica Zubac. Gets it to the paint, and Zubac
very good job of taking a stand right there.
Brogdon knocks it.
I mean, it can be years. You still look forward to playing against and in this gym.
A graceful glide by.
I mean, you know he will.
1 for 5 so far. Brogdon, another mid-range jumper. George comes away with a steal, leads it ahead to Beverly. In attack mode, no. A one-handed over Clippers. Sabonis runs the show, challenging Zubac and gets to the rim with a left hand.
Right.
Happy that you're gone, is what they're saying to you.
No.
Brogdon for 3 in transition. Boy, he has not missed it.
I'll be waiting to see when that happens.
I'm not saying for you. Montrez moving away from the basket. George showing off the handle. There's a two-man game with Trez, uses him as a barricade and Clippers all square with the house. Brogdon down the lane, 5 rebounds. Picked up by Turner, gets around and gets to the rim. Turner tries to alter the shot. Montrez misses.
Say he was banged up and hurt when he played against him, and I say the same thing. This dude.
Turner does most of his damage above the arc. He's not been good at the mid-range, just 7. So can that guy. He tries to draw the foul. Good job by Lamb of getting out of the way. George gets it back, doesn't hesitate. Penalty. Gets into the paint. Little turnaround 5-foot on a play 2 for 1. Clippers lead by 5. McConnell. Almost the exact same. Lou attacks. Look out to Montrez, and we have lived to the second quarter. Holiday to McDermott, and he lays it in overdrive. Sabonis comes up with a loose ball and an improbable. Lou, Harkless, no, follows the miss. Clippers by 3. Jerome deep in and laid.
He kept him there, and then he used his athleticism to get a nice two-point shot.
McDermott knocks in the Trez, has his pocket picked by another 6'1" guy. Aaron Holiday challenges Beverly and lays it in transition. This might be the smallest lineup in Clipper history. Lou, dashing in.
Well, they're not respecting us enough, Brian.
What if they ignore us? Would you feel better about it? Trez down the lane by 1. Holiday, watched by Jerome Robinson, does a good job to stay in front of him. But McDermott comes off a maze of screens.
The best player. I'm going to no-haggle that, Brian.
Walton Jr. for 3.
Are you changing the goalpost?
I'm just pointing out the difference in the records and the two teams and the two. Joining TJ Leaf. George, wraparound pass to Zubac, and he lays it in. Touch pass in the corner to McDermott from Turner.
I want it to be Doug McDermott.
Clippers a little short-handed still with Shamet Magruder as Lou moves to his into the loose ball. Gives it to Lou for a deep 3. Zubac flushes it in with 2. Lamb rises from the foul line and knocks it. Work it to Lamb for a 3. Well, a couple of years ago, KP's done it before. In the corner to a wide open Paul George for 3. To play in this first half. And the Clippers lead by 6. George for another 3. Same result. George splits a pair of defenders down the lane to the rim. Tapped up and in. 81% from the stripe. Beverly into the paint. Draws the crowd. Gets it to Patterson for 3.
And finding a shooter. Nice by Pat, we call him.
George to the rim with a right hand off the window. Lamb at the foul line. He's great in the mid-range. Gets his own rebound and puts it up and in. Story. The Clippers lead by 13. Beverly spots an entry, gets to the rim and lays it in.
For him, he's been dreaming about this all his life. I mean, happy to see him play well.
An aggressive drive. George drawing the crowd, fires a 3 anyway. Turner, catch and shoot 3. Roof scraper by Mark. Finds Harkless, punching it in with the right hand.
I'm right there.
For the first time in forever, these two teams have the same aspirations and they're realistic. Little down the lead, trying to build some kind of momentum to close out the third quarter. Brogdon had it going early. Lou Williams finds George quickly to Zubac with cruel intentions, shoves it in.
Coaching to get a wide open shot out of timeouts.
Brogdon leaning in the other one, George, but he maintains the dribble. Creating space for three, 6. Now he goes to the rim, challenges Turner and late.
McConnell may shoot more mid-range jump shots than anybody in the league.
George again.
He's three-point shooting.
Trez down the lane to the rim with the right hand, counted. Electric from above the arc in his last handful of ball games, shooting 21 of 33. He hasn't hit one tonight. Trez inside.
By Lou Will, knowing that there was a mismatch down low, and he found his buddy, like usual.
That breaks of the clock. 4 to shoot. He glances at it. Foul line jumper. He's been working on that shot. Sabonis gets inside and lays it in.
He can take care of business here. This would be a very, very quality win on a back-to-back against a tough team. At the most is even if he was about 1 for 12 from 3 right now. He was
you don't know Bargersville?
Bargersville is just right up the street.
He's got one of the top 6. That is the place to go. Barks with an X. Just let you know.
Wow.
Sabonis clock for the Clippers here. There's still a lot of time remaining in this game, but the Clippers have had their hands on the wheel. Beverly throws it in with a right. Happened at halftime, Chauncey. Do you care to remind me what happened? Holiday knocks in a 3. He's been good. J. Warren and T.J. McConnell and someone who's been banged up with a wrist injury. Not anywhere. Guess what? Neither has Paul George. Beverly, wraparound pass to Montrezl Harrell.
Guys, and if you've drawn a double team, you've done your job.
McDermott for 3. 13, 11 points have been taken off the lead. McConnell in his Park Place in trouble. Gets it to Beverly. To the rim, off the window and in. Brogdon. Good look at a 3. Requesting a screen from Warren. Warren flares out. Brogdon down the lane, no. Sabonis taps it in. Lou. It's a double screen, one from George, one from Trez, who dives, who gets to the rim and late. George flirts with a double team. Sabonis with a feathery touch in Beverly. Brogdon to Warren, 5 to shoot. The running right-hander is good. Gives to Harkless. Harkless to the rim, gets his miss and taps it in. Full crowd has said enough is enough, and they've gone home. And Montrezl Harrell puts the candles on the cake. Here's inbounded, and that will do it. A high-quality win here for the Clippers.